Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Atola, Weeb Enthusiast. I hope you're all doing very well. Japan is pulling through again, finally. I've said this in a previous video, the mail is getting back on. So I use an EMS delivery service, which usually takes 4 to 5 weeks. This one took about 6 business days. Getting back on track and getting more figures on this channel. So today we have Suzuhara Misa, another one, because I've already unboxed 2 of them, because I absolutely love her. Love the series, love the character. So this is my first ever pre-ordered figure that I actually pre-ordered, waited till it came out, paid for it and got it first, which I rarely do. I just buy them new after the fact or pre-owned because they're much cheaper. This figure is one of 3, so there's 2 other color variants, and those have kind of gone up in price, so I was like, I'm not doing this, so I'll just buy it now cheap. Let's go on with it. We have a backwards box. Suzuhara Misa, or Misane, as they say, from Zettai Junpaku, as we know from previously. This is her bunny, and I absolutely love this box. We've never had a box like this on the channel. It's usually just cardboard, like an actual box, but this one's clear and it's funky as hell. We'll go through it, but so this is her bunny girl. Now, whole other side around here. Bunny girls in anime figures are a big thing. They're usually by a manufacturer called Freeing, and they come in 1/4 scale, so they're quite big. They're quarter scale of human. They're massive, usually like about the size of a box, really. And they do pretty much every character you can think of. Every character, like in anime, either has an android or a bunny, a freeing bunny. So this is kind of falls into that, even though it's by the manufacturer Kesq, or Kesq, however you want to say it, QQ. But it's the 1/7 scale, because she does have a 1/4 scale, and it is about $600. So maybe another time. But this is Bunny Girl style, Mystic Pink, pre-painted figure, 1/7 scale, Suzuhara Misa, Misane from Kesq. And it does say, I'll get to it. So yeah, I absolutely love this box and how she's presented with this little Japanese style PVC 1/7 scale, showing our lovely figure and all of her parts. We'll come around to the side. So this is illustrated again by Honjou Raita, which is, if you've been here, you know he's my boy. Love Raita. So this is the original draft illustration from Raita, and this is what the figure was sculpted from. So it does say here all the information I wrote earlier, and it also says the sculptor is Takami Busujimi and painted by Pinpoint. We'll see if Pinpoint did good. So it's Misane, Bunny Girl style, pre-painted 1/7, Kesq. And then here we have an illustration on the back of the actual figure, looking really good, actually really well painted. The face looks good. She's got little blushes under her eyes. Giant knockers, because that's why we buy Suzuhara. And then just the side of the box, which is... I love this box. I've never had something like it. Like proper full plastic. But so yeah, this only came out 2 weeks ago. And it's arrived. That's insane. It's amazing. Even customs this time was easy. It's usually I have to call them up, pay for it, they forget to release it, I have to wait another 3 days and another 2 days for delivery. This time I paid it, 2 days next. It was... People are getting their shit back together. It's amazing. So let's unbox this. Get that fresh figure smell. Bit of tape there on the sides. Ooh, I don't want to scratch the box. Is there one on that side? Yeah. Oh, so much plastic. Oh god, that feels so rough to bend back. Ugh. So the other two colour variants of this, while I'm unboxing it, this is the Mystic Pink version, which is the new one. The other two versions is black and purple. Now the purple one's not so hard to get, but she's quite expensive. The black one is hard to get. I think it was a special edition one, and it goes for a lot. This is a cast-off figure too, but not as we've seen before with interchangeable like body parts. Like I'll show you in a minute. So we've got our instructions. Tells you how to change the cast off and do the bar stool and everything. Cool. Is this taped? Yes. Oh man, that's tight. Jeez. Lean her forward. Okay, an extra part. I'll take the tape off. Like we usually get it back. Bar stool. So here on the figure you can replace her corset boob cups, I guess, to reveal how much nipple you want to show. It's already showing its bare minimum, which, if you know, I don't really like showing them full nudity, but there they are. And now for the figure. Taking all the plastic bits off. Oh, dropped her arm. Got it, boys. Wow, this crap is sculpted very well. Very typical Raita style. I've always said wide hips, really thin torso, giant boobs. But do these come off then? Okay, yeah, those are the much lewder ones. That's fine. I don't really want to put this down. Any more in a minute. There we go. Right, we'll hold this to figure out how she goes together. Okay, you put a pin on. So there is it's pretty cool. There's a big metal pin, and the base looks like a maybe like a bar floor or something. There's a clear acrylic bit that goes like through her like stiletto. Tight. Oh, I hate it when it's tight because I feel like I'm going to snap it. That's not going in, boys. Oh, there we go. Ooh. So she stands like that, and then it says to tuck her butt under this impression on the stool. So again, like the previous Suzu, it's a very easy construction, not compared to the first one we did, which is probably the worst. This tucks under her right cheek. Oh, it's telling me to lift her hair up to tuck it under, and her stiletto goes through here. Oh yeah, it's flexible. Maybe we should lift her up a bit first. To get her. There we go. That was a pain. Look out. I'm gonna break it. Ass is securely in the indent. Stiletto is, the heel is through the bar stool. And then it gives you instructions to, yeah, you take off her arm, pull her chest off, and then change the plates for the front, which would be these. But very easy construction, apart from that sketchy bit there. My thoughts on this figure. It looks amazing. The painting on it which, you know, I commented, oh, Pinpoint, we'll see how they do. It's incredible. I don't know if you can see, I'll put some close-up pics up, but she's got cuffs with blue heart cufflinks, I guess, and they are painted amazingly. They've got like contrast and shadowing. It's not just a bit of blue. That's amazing. The tights do indeed look like tights. They could have, granted, have a bit more detail on them, but the Mystic Pink is amazing. They've used like 3 or 4 different shades of pink to go throughout. The hair is a little bland, I'll give you that. It's just purple blue, nothing special. She has a little, she's holding a little tray very well, and I've just noticed even her hands, her tiny little hands underneath have long nails on them. That's amazing, even here. But the drink, it looks like it's got like little like gel or like something in there, and it's tinted blue, as in like a cocktail drink. Looks amazing. Now, usually the biggest issue with these bunnies is, which I've had with a lot of my friends, is these ears. They are so fragile that honestly, maybe like 6 times out of 10, that when someone receives a figure, there is an ear snapped off. And I'm very grateful this isn't. I would love to get the purple and the black next to them, so they all match and look amazing. I wonder if they've got different coloured drinks and stuff, but this is a 1/7 scale, so I wanted to test something. Our first Raita figure, who is Minamoto no Raiko, is also a 1/7 scale. Yeah, they're about the same height. She's standing up on one leg, so slightly higher, but if you didn't know, because Raita designed both of these, they are very heavily inspired by each other. They both have the same coloured hair, the same length hair, the same very pointy face, very similar eyes, similar chests, similar build. There's even some Raita illustrations where they're even in the both like same bathrobe and stuff, so heavily inspired. That's why I really like this one and I really like this character. Overall, for the price that I paid, which was around 14,000 yen, $140, £120, so to speak, for a pre-order, and the delivery was very cheap. I'm very happy with this figure. I'm very happy. She'll look amazing on my shelf with the rest of them. Next to my other Suzuharas. I've got more Zettai Junpaku figures coming, so I did a massive order with those. Managed to find 2 of the expensive ones very cheap, so ordered them both very quickly together. But any sort of bunny collector, any sort of busty character collector, any Zettai collector, I highly recommend this character. It's got really good pose, amazing painting. Could be better in some places, but I could say that for a lot of figures. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. I hope you're all staying safe. Please check out my social media links below, and I'll catch you next time. Peace. Nothing special. Sorry.